Imagine you've been sent into the spirit world. You have to reclaim your soul, explore the mysteries of the world, and gather powerful weapons and armor. For every subscriber this video gets, I'll donate 10 cents to Pandas International, a non-profit that supports the endangered giant pandas. Let's save the furballs. Check out my Twitter for the last donation that we made. Where am I? I found myself in this spirit world, and as I glanced around, I saw the spirits hovering around me. All of a sudden, I heard a noise behind me. What is... Okay, I'm getting out of here. I ran around the edge trying to find a place to jump off. Okay, on here. Oh, this is risky. Okay, oof. I was withered. My life was running out. Slime tree, go, 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 go. I made my way down a tree, jumped onto a large mushroom using a slime block, and mined my way down. Oh, he's close. I went to third person to check distance. My head. Oh, frick. I placed down a mushroom to save my fall for some weird reason and then continued sprinting. I'm done. Run. Oh, okay, now that's going to eat me. As the wolf tore out the eardrums of the spirit, it ran off. I walked into the city and passed some really cute looking spirits. Zuzu! I ran to my pet, jumping with excitement. I had lost Zuzu all the way back in the real world in China. I missed you, little buddy. As I looked forward, I saw the spirit wolf with spirits gliding right above it. I need food or I'm dead. I looted the nearby houses, looking for any substance to quench my hunger. I found a leather cap, some potatoes, and iron ingots. Okay, what the heck? I have no face. I tried taking off the helmet, but it wouldn't come off. Something wasn't right here. I found some more potatoes, iron, and a golden apple. He's so cute. I mined up a local farm and got some potatoes and carrots. I replanted a bit of it and decided to head over to the spirit wolf to see if it could help me on my journey.
I hear you are searching for your soul, young spirit. Venture to the floating islands. There you will find many dangers, but possibly what you are looking for. Take this and seek your friends and family, as I have yet to see them in the spirit world.
The town was under attack. Crap, run, Zuzu. I ran by the spirit wolf looking for a way out. There has to be a back door. Shoot, come on, let's go. I ran to the corner of the town and I buried underground, trying to make an exit for myself and Zoo. Gotta dig faster, go. I found my way out and me and Zoo booked it. I looked in my inventory and found the sword that the spirit wolf had given to me. Oh, run, Zoo, run! The spirits had found us. I think we lost them. It's okay, Zoo. Don't be sad. We'll find your family. I mined some wood from a spirit tree I found, made a crafting bench and a pickaxe. I mined some cobblestone and then made a cobblestone pickaxe. No, come here! Just kidding, run, Zoo! I found a cave and me and Zoo made our way in. The spirit was way too strong for us right now. No, Zoo, come in here. I mined some coal and iron. The caves became darker and darker. I finished mining some iron when all of a sudden I noticed an opening. A massive underground factory, but as I looked closer, I saw it. Zoo, pandas. The factory held pandas in cages. What are those? Oh, what the frick? Get him, Zoo, get him! A Dementor emerged and began trying to take my spirit and Zoo's soul. I battled him with Zoo, swinging as fast as I could. Frick, I got a gap. While I was gapping, Zoo delivered the final blow. Zoo's family may be down there, but we weren't equipped enough. We'd have to come back later. I made my way out of the cave and began searching for a place to build a home base. I stopped to cook some food, made a furnace, threw some potatoes in, and went to grab some cobblestone. All of a sudden, I realized the blocks were alive. Is the ground moving? This was super weird. The spirit world was alive all around me. I continued mining the blocks though and made another furnace. I smelted down some iron. When both were done, I grabbed them out and grabbed the furnaces as well. I made an iron chest plate and iron leggings, and then I continued my journey. Oh shoot, it's one of those, Zuzu, let's go. I charged right at the massive spirit bull, equipped this time. I have no idea if this is doing any damage. I ran. I had 2 hearts. Come here, Zoo. Wait, he's dead. Did you? No, Zoo didn't kill him. Did he? I pushed closer to the camp, knowing danger certainly lurked inside, but I had to see what was in there. Come here, boy! I charged right in and faced the evil spirit. This time I had armor. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Run in. Inside a tower, I found a bunch of cute spirits. This monster was holding them captive. Come here, you evil spirit. I charged right back at him, swinging my sword. No, run, Zoo, run. We went outside to heal, and then I headed right back in. He wasn't getting away with this. Okay, I got this, let's go. Okay, oh shoot. He did a lot of damage, and I ran up to the house on the base camp. I let Zuzu in, and then I checked the chest. I found some leggings with an inscription and some food. I put the leggings on, grabbed my food, and then headed outside to finish off the evil spirits. Your time is done. Come on. Ooh, speedy like a fox. I ran up the stairs and delivered the final blows. I'm not leaving. Come on, you're going down. Come on. Yes. I brought down the monster and Zoo made a cute little noise. I think he was happy. I broke the spirits out. Aw, they're so cute. The pixies began hugging me and it was a really cool moment.
Thank you. I'm so happy, but my friends are sad. The monster in the floating islands took their family. Please save them.
Time was ticking. The monster that inhabited the floating islands seemed to be behind everything bad that was going on. I left the village when... what's that? I sprinted up the hill where the goblin-like creature was and I chased. But as I looked over and into the distance, I saw nothing. That was weird. Probably just a coincidence. I continued my journey looking for a place for a base. I found a really cool spot beneath some awesome mountains. I gathered some wood, made a chest, and then I doubled the chest to put all my resources into it. I made a few axes with little iron I had and began chopping down the tree next to me. I made a bunch of stone pickaxes and began mining out a huge chunk of the mountain. I brought the rest of my resources up and began leveling out and building out the terrain. This house was going to be sick. After my stone smelted, I began on the foundation. I outlined it with cobblestone and stone brick and then began building up. I wanted this house to be a bit smaller, but to really stand out. I used andesite blocks and dark oak wood for the first floor. I began on the second floor with a similar design, but making it a bit smaller. I wanted the building to be fairly tall so it could be seen for miles. I got back to the house and built out the roof a bit more, added another floor, and then I completed the roof. I really love the design that I went with. I added a little farm out front and planted some crops, but I had been prolonging the inevitable for long enough. I smelted some food and then I headed out. Zoo, I don't think you're getting anywhere, little buddy. I jumped off my base and headed out towards the floating islands the spirit wolf and pixies had spoken of. The dangers that lay ahead may be my end, but my quest for my soul and Zoo's family was my purpose, and I wasn't going to let anyone down. Is that a spirit pig? It drops pork chops. I was expecting spirit bacon. As I pushed forward, I saw the floating islands dead ahead. It was like time had forgotten it and it was floating in the illusions of its past citizens. I found a spirit man before the castle gates and it dropped me an ender pearl. Oh, I thank you. Okay, now that is massive. Gotta be careful. I pushed to the top of the castle using the giant rocks that attach the castle to the side of the cliff. Back. Oh, I don't like spiders. The castle had been forgotten by time. It was falling apart. There were holes everywhere, so I had to be careful. All right, let's mine down here. Let's get through here. Oh, is that a chain? Oh, heck! No, he withers. Back, Zoo. A giant stood between me and the gate. I charged right at him. Crap, go. Oh, okay. That was way too close. I landed a pearl on the edge of the bridge, saving myself from certain doom. Toes. I think we can take him out here. Oh, crap. It jumped down and began hitting me, and then Zoo gave it a nudge right off the bridge. Ha, don't mess with the panda, man. I walked through the gates when an eerie feeling overcame me. Something wasn't right here. I don't know where. Oh! A skeleton with red eyes popped around the corner, and I took him out. That wasn't a normal skeleton. What is? Oh, shoot! I ran into a room with an archer, but out of nowhere, a giant was in there as well. Frick, back. I attacked, but he got me low, so I had to pull. Okay, we caught him this time, Zoo. I finished him off only to find Zoo staring at the wall. Thanks for helping, you jerk. I battled through the narrow halls and met more skeletons. What is that, a floating head? I opened a chest, and inside I found some rotted flesh and some materials and a book. Entry 91. She's taken over the fort. There isn't much time. Kids, and then it just babbles. Those were men once. Holy. The skeletons I had faced were people cursed by whatever she is. I was on my guard. A chapel, but something tells me there's no God in this one.
Fresh meat. This will be tasty. Come here.
Ah, get out of my face! An enormous spider fell from the ceiling right on me. I began swinging. Oh, this thing barely does any damage. Oh, just kidding. I swung with my hopes high. She was going down. I wanted my soul back. Okay, we're doing some damage. Oh, before enjoy that. I brought it to the altar and began swinging, readying myself to bring it to its knees. You don't belong here. I'm going to be your garbage man and you're going to the dump. Me and Zoo rushed in again and again, delivering blows. We were whittling away at the behemoth. Water. She was strong, but our will to win was getting stronger. Okay, I'm done. Here we go. I'm sending it. Come on, come on. Okay, maybe a little heal. Shelob was low, but so was I. She backed me into a corner, and with 3 hearts to my name, this is the end, please. A pillar was my savior, and I healed. I rushed right back in. I'm not leaving. You're going down. You're going down. I swung furiously as my hearts were low. She's low, Zoo. Get her. Get her. Yes.
Every tremble, he will rise.
Alright, now what is Zoo? Zoo was leveled up. He had a cute little robe and some little feet now. I felt so warm inside seeing him grow. Ooh, what are these? I found some boots, golden apples, and golden carrots in the chest. But my quest for my soul was not yet solved. Alright, let's see what these Oh, that's new. My helmet had grown. I wasn't sure why yet. All of a sudden, a skeleton rose from the ground and dropped a sword. I had freed the old city and the dead could now rest. How do I find my way out of this world, Zoo? I arrived home and climbed up to my house to put my things away. I harvested my farm, feeling a sort of peace come over me. But it quickly faded. The underground city that held those pandas was heavy on my mind. It was time to free them and find Zoo's family. I'd need a place for them to live while they healed, so I took down a jungle tree that was nearby. I built a small bridge that jetted out into the open and formed a platform with some dirt. I ran out when it was nearly complete, so I hopped down and mined out a small cliffside and then completed the platform. I built a small area on the corner, connected it to the mainland so grass would spread, and surrounded it with fences so the little babies wouldn't fall out. I added some leaves around the edges for a little bit of decor and to spice things up to make the pandas feel like they were at home. I made some leads with the slime blocks I had gathered to help get the pandas home. I was about to jump off the edge when I realized, I have no water. Just gonna borrow this. I jumped off and headed towards the mines that I was in before. On my way down, I mined some more resources. My heart rate was increasing though as I pushed forward. I was just hoping Zoo's family was down there. Oh, there it is, Zoo. Okay, we gotta be careful getting down here. The city was full of dementors. If we ticked them off, they would all come for us at once and we would definitely die. We had to be sneaky. We slowly made our way down the side of the cliff, being careful not to fall off. Alright, we got a bridge over without being seen. As I got closer, I peered over and I didn't see the outlines of the pandas anymore. It's okay, bud. I'm sure they're fine. I hopped the fence and got closer. They're gone. Zoo, Wait, what? Zoo, get in here. Zoo and I ran in, ready to avenge the fallen pandas. Okay, another Dementor. Let's bring it down, Zoo. There's one left. One panda was still alive. While trying to break the panda out, we were attacked by these small goblins and another Dementor. I took them down and... Okay, come on, little guy, or big guy. Zoo stood right next to him, protecting him. When all of a sudden I was attacked by another Dementor. Shoot, they're onto us, Zoo. We gotta get out of here. Zoo fought the Dementor as I guided the panda out using bamboo. No! A Dementor hit the big panda and I rushed in to save him. I threw down a crafting bench, made a boat. Frick, another one. I lured them away and then headed back. I tried pushing the big panda out, but he was a little bit too bulky. More frick. Zoo, I need your help over here. Me and Zoo battled a squad of the Dementors. Soon the whole army would be here though. We needed to hurry. I brought the last one down and then figured out a way to get the panda in the boat, and then we began to sail. I can get in. Me and the big panda rode all the way across this very scary bridge that I made. He didn't trust me at first. It was very slow going. But once we were outside, he followed me and we were able to run. The spider's words were still ringing in my ears though. He will rise. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was about to happen. Okay, now how do we, okay, well, that works. The panda seemed really happy when all of a sudden he spoke.
I've been told you seek a soul. The mountain of tongues has been told to hold such things.
I think he's enjoying his new home. I spent some time harvesting some crops. I was at peace again. Oh crap! A giant bull charged right at me. Okay, shoot. What? Run. Okay, place. We need to get out of here. Okay, place this. Okay. Oh, what? Get out. I ran upstairs, somehow blocking the door with a boat. I did not think that would work. work? I battled the little goblin, but he got me crazy low. I brought him outside though and finished him off. The panda! I ran into the panda area and fought the bull away. The bull sank into the depths of its own grave. The battle concluded and the panda was safe. I added some water to his area and headed back to the house, and I smelted my food. The mountain of tongues was my next lead to find my soul, but I had no idea where to look. I did some more farming and headed out to do some mining. I needed more supplies as my armor and tools were near broken or breaking. I grabbed some iron, coal, gold, and I even found some diamonds. But when I got close to home, a heavy fog set in. Something was off. This isn't good. Wait, is that Johnny? I could hear whispers all around me, like something was calling me. This fog was enough to set you insane. Whoa, what is that? I treaded carefully. A Dementor, frick. Take him out, take him out. Goblins appeared from nowhere and attacked. I took them out and I kept wandering. I found myself on a stone plain as I walked aimlessly, trying to figure out what was going on. The whispers, they were getting louder. More goblins sprung from the ridge. I began to battle them with Zoo. I fought my way through as the whispers grew louder. Zoo! I thought for a moment the goblin had killed him. I walked by these soldiers on platforms, and dead ahead there was a gate. How do we get through this? All of a sudden the door sprang open. I walked in carefully. What the heck is... Oh! The doors slammed shut right behind me. I made my way up, being very wary of the traps that lay everywhere. All of a sudden, the walls spoke.
Welcome, spirit. Complete my 3 challenges, and you may ask anything of me. Fail but one, and your soul is gone. Do
I get a say in this, or... Okay, I guess not. Okay, so what is this? Platforms lay ahead of me with no other path to go, and the gate closed behind me. I took a chance. Oh, okay, that was easy. Do I just jump across? All right, no! I fell to the next row. All of a sudden, I realized some of the blocks fall, some don't. If I hit that 3rd row and fell through, I was a goner. Okay, frick, I gotta be careful. I jumped to the next one. Okay, we're good? I tried placing a block, but it didn't let me. Okay, which one? I jumped and the platform broke. No, frick! The platforms above me broke. This was my final chance. I say we just book it, Zoo. I sprinted forward. 1, 2, 3, yes!
Well, that was just the first of 3. You can't survive the next. You will see.
After getting up the ladders, I trekked forward. Gotta watch out for these dumb things. Is this? I made my way up and found a parkour course right in front of me. I tried placing a water block, but the lava didn't let me do it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, and go. Okay, jump. Jump. Nobody shoot me. Nobody shoot me. Oh, don't look at me. Jump. Jump. Okay, again. Okay, there we go. Okay, one more time. Oh, their arrows are flying right next to me. They're hitting Zoo. Okay, go. Okay, if he turns right now. Okay, let's get our bearings. How do we get up here? All right, we gotta send this. Move, Zoo. Okay, all right, and go. And one more. Oh, I thought I fell. Okay, we're good, Zoo. We're good.
Well, no spirit has passed through the 3rd gate.
I made my way up another hallway, avoiding the traps as I went. This was getting intense. I ran through the paths trying to find the main room. Oh, not that way. I swear the walls are moving. I made my way through the maze when all of a sudden, what was that? Something had been released into the maze. I needed to go. Frick, which way is which? I found my way through right as I heard a bite behind me. I don't want to know what was in that maze. I walked forward and...
I am true to my word. Ask me but one question.
Where are the souls kept in this world?
The Soul Keeper holds the soul of those in this spirit plane. Make for him a shrine and he will seek you out.
The walls disappeared and I made my way into the main room. Wow, Zoo had leveled up again. He had a full robe now and looked like he was ready to see his family again. I felt some happiness. When Zoo finally would see his family, he'd be all grown up, a life that he never got in the overworld. Inside, I found a lot of chests and some ores. I made my way through the chests and got some golden apples, minerals, and food. What is this? I put it on and I went to check it out when I noticed my helmet had grown again. The Soul Keeper is next, Zoo. We'll find my soul and your family, promise. I mined up all the minerals and began to head out when all of a sudden I was teleported. The mountain was gone. The fog had lifted and with a clear head I was able to go back home. Wait, where is Oh no, Zooey's gone. Panda was gone. I had to prepare the shrine though for the Soul Keeper. I made a diamond pickaxe and a diamond axe, harvested some crops, and went down to the surface and gathered some red and black concrete for the soulless trees below. I began the construction of a large gate. According to Chinese legend, constructing the gate of the Torii would allow me to enter the spirit plane and the real world. They would be connected in a way. This, I hoped, would be enough of a shrine to summon the Soul Keeper. After its construction, I waited and waited when all of a sudden a chest appeared with lightning striking on it. I opened the chest and inside a book. The book read, "He comes black as night. To summon him, one must gather the relics that keep him at bay. The relic of the deep isle, the floating mound, and the dark lands these relics do lie. Beware, to summon this evil is to summon death itself." What's the worst that can happen, right, Zoo? We're already dead. As I ventured out, I passed the spirits that were playing in the fields. This was becoming a rare sight, but it felt like a good omen for what was ahead. Boy, was I wrong. Okay, so that's a floating mound, but how do I get up there? I began getting up by jumping off a cliff. I made my way to some of the water pouring off the mountain and climbed up. As I got to the top, I was surrounded by shulkers. They don't really seem to care about me. As I got closer to the top, that quickly changed. Oh heck, I'm flying, Zoo. Wait, I'm flying. I fell and didn't water bucket. Ahead, I saw purple pillars surrounded by skeletons and shulkers. I tried fighting my way through, but it proved somewhat hard. Let me down, let me down. After a while, I took out all the shulkers without one close call. Okay, this is ridiculous. The last shulker fell. I opened the chest and grabbed a cross from it. I booked it off as the skeletons chased, and I dove off the island. All right, well, that was easy. Now, on to the swamp. Alright, so this looks like what we're looking for. This one looked a lot easier to get. I made a crafting bench, a jungle boat, and then began paddling towards the tower. Oh, that's an ugly fish. The ugly fish was not happy to see me and instantly aggroed. I hopped out of the boat to give him a taste of my blade. You want some? Okay, he does damage. Oh, frick. The creature did a lot of damage. I began swinging as it shot me into the air again and again. I got no choice. I gotta use this. I got appled and then went in for the kill. Alright, we got this now. I was bringing him down slowly, but he was destroying my health. Alright, gotta eat, oof. I had to keep my hunger full or I would definitely die. I grabbed my boat and whisked Zoo away with myself to heal. Oh, what the heck? I charged back in and it went for a chomp. This thing never dies. What are you, frickin' Technoblade? I kept on battling. I needed the ruin that it guarded. I got some more swings in and then it dropped below half health. He's close. We just gotta finish it out now, Zoo. He blasted another meteor at me. How do you keep all these blocks inside you? I jumped off a block right at him. Oh shiz, oh shiz. He beat me back as my health was drained. No! My health dipped, but I got a way to heal. Okay, not okay. I got appled again at 2 hearts and then turned off to finish the beast. You still ugly. I grabbed my boat and headed over to the tower. I broke the door down and climbed the ladder, and at the top I found the relic. A golden scarab. I headed down and took the enchant table I found and some bookshelves. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. I arrived at the Darklands border searching for the last relic. Seems pretty calm. I searched around looking for something that could contain the last relic. Oh, that looks like something. As I ran towards it, a boss bar appeared on my screen. Lost Soul. I approached slowly when all of a sudden a giant man with a look of a wolf lunged at me. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's go. No, I'm not good. He did crazy damage. I had 1 god apple left and I needed to save it for the Soul Keeper. No, Zoo! I flung myself back in as Zoo reappeared. He was still alive. But I was about to not be. I ran to heal when he brought me low again. I ran back in, but he healed. I had no choice. I got appled and sprinted at the Lost Soul. Bring him down, Zoo. Bring him down. I swung frantically, trying to get the most use out of my golden apple as I could. Oh, have a hard run. I barely survived, but he was low. He jumped at me and I took him down. I made my way over to the structure and saw another boss line. I looked around, but I saw no one. I climbed the tower and found a chest at the top. Inside, obsidian, an ender pearl, and some blaze. No relic. what? I jumped off when I was attacked by another lost soul. Run, Zoo. Me and Zoo sprinted out. We couldn't take on another one. We got out of the Darklands. All right, there's no relic, but maybe we can make a relic. I tried using the materials to make something, but nothing happened. Oh, an ender chest. I crafted and opened an ender chest, and inside the last relic, now it was time. My soul would be returned to me, finally, and Zoo would meet his family. I got home and prepared. I harvested some food, smelted it, made some golden apples, and made my way down. I ran to the shrine I had made and placed down the relics when all of a sudden a particle storm appeared. Lightning began spasming all around me. I backed up, ready to face this immortal being. All of a sudden, the sky began changing rapidly. Something wasn't right. What did I do wrong?
A soulless spirit. He will be pleased when I remove your filthy self from this world and your existence fades to nothing.
I charged at the Reaper, sword drawn. Holy crap. He wrecked me on the first hit. I gapped and sprinted back in. I had to play this careful or I was doomed. I rushed back in and dealt some damage, pulled as he swung when all of a sudden he withered me. Water, keep him back, keep him back. He knelt and I charged in. As he stood, I was lit on fire though. I healed and I charged back. Pandas? Wait, no. The baby pandas began attacking me. I couldn't hurt them. I let them hit me and I charged back. I gapped and continued fighting. I dodged his swings, and then he jetted me into the air, but I caught myself. He withered me as I gapped. All right, let's finish this. I charged back, and he pushed me, depleting my hearts. Oh! He did a massive attack. This was the end. I ran around the shrine trying to heal, when all of a sudden the spirit wolf sprinted in and began battling the Reaper. Oh shoot, oh shoot. I survived on 2 hearts, and rushed back in to help the spirit wolf. I gapped once more, and...
Yin yang.
No soul appeared, just words, yin and yang. Zoo let out a little whimper as his parents' souls were nowhere to be found, and neither were mine. We were tricked. I walked up and opened the chest, and inside I found a shield that had Chinese lettering on it. I went back home, mined up some blocks, and I made the best panda I could using the limited supplies as a tribute to Zoo's family. I went back down to speak to the spirit wolf. This yin and yang you spoke of, can you take me there?
I will take you to the center of the spirit world, where yin and yang reside.
I followed the spirit wolf through the terrain. Nothing dared attack us while she was by my side. The spirit wolf led me to the gates, and then she spoke.
I cannot go past these gates, young spirit. Good luck.
The spirit wolf dropped an item and then turned and walked away. This was up to me and Zoo. She dropped me some sort of bow. I then made my way in with Zoo, being very cautious, looking around, readying myself for whatever was in front. As I got closer to the middle, a huge figure appeared.
He has come.
I picked up my bow and began firing at the demon. He had mine and Zoo's family's souls. The battle commenced. He threw a ball of magic at me and then froze me in place and started doing crazy damage. It's not letting me eat this apple. Why can't I eat it? I got the apple off and I ran to heal. Zoo, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm gonna hit you. Zoo kept getting in my line of fire. I had no idea why. It was like he didn't want me to kill him. He shot another beam of magic at me, but I dodged it while I was bowing him. He was going down. I ran in for some hits and then I cleared to heal. He must be low. All of a sudden, particles began swirling around him and he did an attack like he hadn't done before. I'm so low. I'm poisoned. I gotta get out. I barely got another apple off and survived. I then turned and began bowing him again. All of a sudden, a particle storm came, and as I kept bowing, all of a sudden, he puffed his chest out and rose up into the air. Yes, we got him, Zoo. Our souls are back. All of a sudden, 2 giants spawned in. As the red one turned, he spoke.
Panda, kill her.
All of a sudden, Zoo transformed right in front of me to a massive-looking creature. Zoo, what are you doing? He turned and swung at me, and then he turned again and faced the blue spirit and charged right at it. He swung his giant arms and the blue spirit fell. All of a sudden, Zoo faced me and began charging right at me.
No, kill him.
Zoo hit me and did a crazy amount of damage. I pulled, but I knew I'd have to fight him. I drew my bow and began pelting arrows at him. With every shot, I could feel his pain. Zoo, I don't want to fight you, please. Zoo, why are you fighting me?
I have his parents' souls.
Betray him and your family will be free.
I didn't know what to do. If I killed Zoo, his family's souls would be lost. We kept fighting, but I was struggling inside. This was my pet, my best friend. I couldn't kill him. I'm done, Zoo. I'm not fighting you. You're gonna have to kill me. Zoo, he's gonna kill your parents anyway. We can either kill him together or we both die right now. Zoo slowly turned and faced the beast, and then we charged at him together. My sword split in two, and then I charged with Zoo. I have no idea how to dual-wield this thing, but I'm taking you down. The evil spirit was stronger than either of us, but together we had a chance of taking it down. We charged in again and again. Zoo was absorbing most of the damage. I still had to eat, but we were doing good. I continued smacking his calves. That's all I could reach, but Zoo is doing the real damage. He's hailing down fire. Take cover, Zoo. Oh, okay, never mind. You're a giant. The giant kept kneeing Zoo in the face, but he was not backing down. He's so close. He's so close. Come on, keep swinging. Come on, Zoo. Yes! The demon fell to our combined strength. As the dark spirit fell, Zuzu made his way over to the blue spirit. All of a sudden, the earth started to tremble as the two spirits collided. Zoo and the good spirit then merged and became the spirit of good again. What was that noise? Oh, what the frick? Wait, is that Johnny? Johnny, where you going? I ran through the portal right after Johnny. Johnny, wait, come back. Where did you go? Special thanks to ArtsByKev, Cookie, Corinthius, CoffeeFuelledGenius, LyndsayRae, and G-Squad for their help in this production. If you want to tour the world or get the armor and bosses, subscribe to my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Also, I'm live on Twitch. Come check it out.